This is Keith Ward with 1105 Media at Visual Studio Live, Redmond. Joining me right now is Ben Ramseth with Esri. Ben, welcome.
Oh, it's good to be here.
Now, you come to pretty much all the Visual Studio Live conferences, and you are at a high level for this show. What keeps you coming back?
The quality of developers that we see here at the conference. So a lot of times what we'll find is there's a very small handful of people that know who we are and what we do, but we get to talk to a lot of people that are good, solid developers that potentially have a need for displaying their data on a map, and they might not even know it yet.
Now, there's developers at every developer show, obviously. Do you notice a distinction between the developers you get here at Visual Studio Live and developers maybe that you find at other shows?
Yeah, I found that Visual Studio Live, it's a little bit more focused, and I basically asked the question of what kind of development you do. And with this show, I think everyone said, I go, web development? And they're like, yes, web development. So there's a consistency. It's kind of focused in a certain area, and we can focus on what we want to talk about.
So you find that coming out here has been really good for your company overall? I mean, you've seen the growth and all that you're looking for?
Yeah, we've had a lot of good talks, and this is the space that we're really trying to work into this year. We're going into the white space of developers that don't know about Esri and might find some benefit of bringing Esri into their enterprise systems.
What do you think differentiates, other than the developers, a Visual Studio Live show from other shows that are developer focused?
It kind of focuses in on what type of development they do. It's a little bit more streamlined and, like I said, not all over the map, but a focused type of developer that does a lot of work with Visual Studio and builds desktop apps or Windows Store apps or works with HTML5 and JavaScript. So it kind of focuses in on a certain type of developer and what they do.
And will we be seeing Esri at future shows?
That's the plan. I'll be at the Visual Studio Live in Orlando later this year and probably next year also, and along with the rest of the group that comes with us.
Great. Ben Ramseth, Esri, thanks very much for joining us.